if I could follow up, since you touched on the political arena, the two Democratic candidates have talked badly about Nafta lately. Is that something that it can be seen as something not good for Mexico?
If I understand your question, what I can tell you is that Nafta has shown very positive results. Just to let you know, the exports from the United States to Mexico have grown in this period 3 times. That means 3 more employments have been created. So it is good for the United States. The exports from Mexico to the United States have grown 5 times. So 5 more employments have been created in Mexico. So all in all, the balance is very positive. Before NAFTA, there was a trade exchange of about 80 billion. I'm saying billion in the way it's used in the States. Right now it's around 350 billion. So that means lots more of employment.
Thank you.
And you mentioned NAFTA briefly in your comments in response to a question earlier. And you mentioned some statistics that were great, representation of how it's benefited both countries. But I'm wondering what the common Mexican citizen feels about NAFTA. Is it a divided issue in Mexico?
It's not as big an issue as it is in some areas of the United States. Okay. But it is also when people do not understand what NAFTA has meant for both economies. There are aspects of it that lead to misunderstandings. But if you see that the exports from the United States to Mexico have grown 3 times, that means 3 times more employments have been created in the United States because of that.
So you think the sentiment that this agreement could cause job loss in America is unfounded?
It's absolutely wrong. Okay. People may, when looking at it for the first time, may think that's a logical conclusion, but if you understand a little bit about economics, you may understand that some of the industries that have moved to Mexico have brought others to the United States. As a matter of fact, some of the industries that have moved to Mexico are industries which do not require as big technological advancement as the ones that have remained here. So it is useful for the United States because it creates much more competitive conditions in the world for the United States. If the United States wants to be more competitive in the rest of the world, they have to rely on Mexican products.
That's very interesting. And you're replacing Consul General Remedios Gomez Arno.
Yes.
And what are some of her successes that you're planning to build on as far as business is concerned?
Well, she made a very good job. She was a wonderful consul, and as a matter of fact, now she is working in another consulate as Consul General. I'm going to, probably because of my approach, because I have a training in economics, I will be very attentive to these aspects, and I'm sure she will develop. Well, I know she developed very good relationship with the chamber and with the other areas, and I'm going to build from that.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.